How y'all doing? Today I would like to interview my grandmother on her life during the civil rights era. My first question would have to be, when and where were you born?
I was born in Bienville, Louisiana in 1944.
What can you remember about your childhood?
As a child, I remember working hard, chopping cotton, picking cotton, cutting sugar cane, feeding the animals, pumping water for the horses to drink. There was always something to do on the farm.
Can you remember your parents ever discussing race or racism with you?
My parents never discussed racism with me, but there were signs all around, black, colored, and white water fountain, separate waiting rooms at the bus station, things like that.
When you were little or when you were adult, did you have any interactions with people outside of your race?
In Louisiana, I had little interaction with people outside of my race, but I also lived in Oakland, California, where the schools were integrated, and one of my best friends was Chinese.
How did your family get to Texas and where were they before that?
My husband's oldest brother migrated to Houston, Texas, and we followed him years later. Before that, we lived in Winsboro, Louisiana.
When you got older, did you see or have a situation where you were treated different because of the color of your skin?
I can't remember being treated differently because of the color of my skin.
In the civil rights era, what notable moment in American history sticks out to you the most?
The notable moment in American history that strikes out the most to me is when President Kennedy was assassinated.
Where were you?
I was babysitting in Pasadena, Texas.
Did you have a response to it? How did you feel?
I was shocked. It brought a cloud of gloom and disbelief on the entire country.
My last question would have to be, I know young people in my generation nowadays forget where their ancestors have came from and how long it took for our ancestors to get their equality in America. What advice would you give to young people today?
The advice I would give to young people is, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. Take nothing for granted. Redeem the time. Study hard and be the best that you can be.
Thank you.